to be street protests. We are going to see that we mobilize to the IOCs, all operating platforms, to make sure that we also shut down everywhere so that the Nigerian government will wake up, fire those that ought to be fired in various statutes and ministry, and bring in those that can be take the bull by the horn and make Nigeria and every sector work again. Enough is enough. They said a word is enough for the wise. We are believing that Mr. President will make some strict and swift actions to make sure that he bring the dividends of democracy, the renewed hope that he has given the people of Nigeria. Because as an Ijaw man, as president of council, our people have not seen the renewed hope that Mr. President promised us. And that is why we are basically going to involve majorly in this forthcoming protest without looking back. We are not here to pull him out of office. But if he believes that he cannot give the people the dividends of democracy, it's expected that if he cannot fire those that he has appointed, he should honorably resign as the president and let someone with competence take over the mantle of leadership so that Nigeria can have the dividends of democracy. The people of the Niger Delta, especially the Ijaw extraction, can feel the impact of democracy at our doorstep. You see the reason why we say that those within the corridor of power does not take the masses serious, as some of these things we are experiencing in Rivers State. You see, the local government administration is the last hope of the people at the grassroots level. Just because there are interests in the name of structure, the Nigerian system have supported some group of persons to go and shut down all the local government in Rivers State. In this protest like this, at times we are also going to register our displeasures on some of those actions that have been taken by the Nigerian federal government. You cannot take the interest of one individual above the general interest of the entire Rivers people. The position of IYC has always been that we expect the federal government to work in synergy with the state governor. If appointees are interested in causing chaos in this already existing hunger in the country, then the president does not mean well for the people of Nigeria. And that is why in this protest, we are going to push some of our agenda and register our displeasure to Mr. President.
Who are those sponsoring protests against President Tinubu? There are three. 1. Tinubu's own ineptitude. 2. Unabated insecurity. 3. Worsening mass abject poverty.
Just a reminder, and I'll keep reminding all of you, when they are pushing all those narrative, divisive, tribal, this and that, we will continue to remind us that the three sponsors of the protest there is, you have the Tinubu's ineptitude, the worsening security situation, as well as the worsening poverty in that contraption. 2,000 naira per liter petrol in South to Niger Delta region. The region that produces the majority of crude oil money that Nigeria and Nigerian criminals are spending. They do not have access to their own crude oil, one. Then they have to pay through their noses, which has also ruined their economy. Theory protests him allowed gone in Rivers State, in Port Harcourt to be precise. There will be no resistance in most part of this Niger Delta region, and it go loud. Okay? He made so many valid points there. Number one, Tinubu, nobody is coming for you yet. Okay? But if you are willing to protect all the thieves, all the criminals you've surrounded yourself with, and dare the people, I go tell you, say Lagos, Nigeria no begin and end in Lagos. And to those of you, the Lagos Abobaku dwarfs, who are thumping their chest. If them burn you well, if them burn you well, you don't worry. 4 days, very local. Now just 4 days, very local. You will not go year round. I have said this before. When people said this thing should not be planned. No. When you strategically plan a protest, and politicians knows that a strategically planned protest, we are coming for you on so day. It is the most daring threat ever. Some of you don't understand. I am coming to your house on the 1st of August. Expect me. And I'm not leaving until I take so and so. That's daring. I expect you to hire people to protect your house, because that's what I expect you to do. I expect you to become paranoid. Begin to think, what is he going to do? What am I going to do when I come to your place? Am I going to come alone? Am I bringing other very powerful, am I coming to fight? I have told you, I'm coming to your place. It is the most daring. And look at them. Look at the panic everywhere. Look at it. You will be shocked. All of us will be shocked. I have told you my own, that the only thing I can't guarantee is that how long is it going to last and how much of these demands they are going to secure. But I can promise you something. People are going to be sacked. Tinubu will sack a lot of people to save his head when the kasala begin to eat. You see all this noise on TV, all this braggadocio, all these threats. They are reactions to what they do not have a clue how it's going to happen. Yeah, they are worried. They are scared. Some of them who don't understand at all and they don't want to understand, they've left Nigeria, ran away. Others who are still there, making their mouth, they are leaving before the 1st of August. They will disappear. And their best is to see that they scared as many of you as possible, okay, not to participate. It will start from Sokoto to Kano. Kano might big. You see, Lagos will be heavy. I'm giving you all of this. Ibadan or your state, una go see. It's not me. I'm only reporting. See, you may look at me and say, you want Nigeria to burn. You want shake with you other can shake with abi. Nami bring inflation. Nami they loot your money, abi. Nami bring that ship to you. I'm only reporting. You know, say me now everywhere everywhere they see everywhere waiting they go on. I'm reporting back to you that waiting I don't see you. I swear, bring all your soldiers out. See what will happen now. You see. And that's why they are saying that maybe if they just announce by Wednesday and say a liter of petroleum is now sold for 160 naira to distract you. Let me tell you things that can distract you. Oh, a liter of petrol is now 160 naira. A bag of rice is now 40,000 naira. A bag of gari is now 12,000 naira. Those prices, and you go there. I don't know how they're going to do it too, because I know they won't. This would be like if they were actually thinking of doing what they call the temporary or short-term, mid-term, and long-term solution. But this one's not getting any plan. They are planning for 2027 already. They are plotting 2027 election already. All this talk. They are just talk. And that's why they are panicking. This protest is going to truncate that. It's going to change a lot of things. So the best is to make sure that it never happens. And if it has to happen, let's make sure that the media in Nigeria does not report it. Okay? You will make sure of that. And also, let us also make sure that it doesn't last longer than a day or two. Sure you get now. But guess what? All of this they are pushing. Every single of them will fail. Every single of them. Your airport will be shut down. May I tell you now. Don't let anybody deceive you about all this peaceful protest. Maybe those who are going to make demand, all your demand, they will be rejected violently. And they are mobilizing already. If you have the right to protest for better Nigeria, others have the right to protest and say, Tinubu is doing well. So they are already setting the stage. They are paying a lot of money. A lot of money.
So how far? You get which I want to talk again. Now two things I want to talk about. But the first one, be say, on the 29th, no be August 1st, now 29, we go move outside. Now 29, we go move outside. And we go dead there till we win. People won't do it, they'll come meet us for outside. Now we go first mouth outside. 29, when I take note, 29, everybody mouth outside. And no go destroy anything. Oh. No go they steal, oh. No go they chief. Oh. No destroy anything. No chief. You understand? No toast girl, no knack yash. That one are the first thing. If you see soldier, for a soldier, no near soldier, no carry stone, say you want stone soldier. If they carry gun shoot you, you are your own. You understand? And no go loot, no break shop. So that one are the first thing. So the second one be say, Portable. Now because of you, I come here. I saw one video we made. That you made. You made a video about this protest. So you call the talk say Nigeria is okay. Oh. Now you know, now you the hungry. Oh. Now you know fire help out. Now you know what hustle. Now those statements now invest me. Say you no go join protest. That one no concern me. Because nobody send you, nobody call you. Nobody even want you. No come join up. We don't send you. But that statement when you made say, now you know what hustle. Now you know fire help out. Now that one vex me. So you are trying to call youth lazy, be that. You are trying to say youth are lazy. Say Nigerians are lazy. Oh yeah, now make I clear you now. Make I clear you. Listen to me. Make I tell you. Nigerian youth are not lazy. People they struggle. People dey on the street where they hustle. You dey hear me? People dey on the street. They hustle. They hustle normal. But the chief say they no see supporter. People dey see they many for street where they sing. Where do they sing? People they sing pass you where they plenty for street. But people say they no see supporter. They no see helper. No be why their face never blow. No be why their face never show. Now why they never blow. And you remember say during the handsars, you come outside. I saw the video. That I never get money. But so now you don't get money. Now you come know say Nigeria is okay. Say now you know what hustle. Abi, you don't show off now. Abi, now you know what hustle. Now they pay me. If now say now hustle they pay. If now say now hustle now they pay. Alaye da aboki now they go get money pass. If now say now hustle now they pay. Me, I go get money pass whiskey. Because they can't work where they work for you. But no be hustle they pay. Now by helper, now by support people they support you. You dey hear? You dey sing, you know they sing, tete. As you no come see helper, you blow, you no blow. The first time when you see Olamide, no be say you dey cry like mumu. Say you don't see helper. So God come say helper give you that. So I appreciate them. No call they use that, call they talk against Nigerian youth where they struggle. You think say them where they struggle, where they sing, where never blow. You think say now their fault, you think say they like them like that. Not everybody want get money. You just come like the yab nonsense, they talk rubbish. And they follow you to Portable. You did cry like mumu that time allow me to help you. Now support where they support you, now you make it blow. If people don't support you, you don't do like say now your hustle now they pay you. Like not be your hustle they pay you. Now the help of people, help of Nigerians, now you make it blow. And people say they complain say your song no switch. Tutu and your song no make sense. But they see they hear them. Better say they see they support you. They see they support them. They don't call you for show. They support you. They make money. You gotta talk like say people where they see where they never make up, where they never get money. You gotta talk like like say not their fault. People they struggle now, people they hustle. Everybody want get money. So now so how far? You get which I want to talk again with.
Brother, bless you. I have a clip of that with that, let me even see if I can still get that up. I have that clip or the new one that the Portable guy also made, a typical Nigerian. Or everything, I mean, the only thing he has is just money. And that is why you see them, I get money pass your papa. I can buy your papa, I can buy all of that. Miscreants, talentless idiots in a contraption where, anyway, let me share that with you. This is his response to that boy.
Now, you don't understand? Oh, new brain. But I'm gonna talk, say me, I don't do protest before, say I do, I lead them 2020. It's a big bang, poor thinking. Low and brain, me bang. You see, Timothy Lowo, now lower thinking. You worry out the dollar protest in Nigeria, lead the Republican fight for Nigeria. You want to read and go to go jade, come and be paper, we save Nigeria. Don't go to Bama Soro, I need save my business. Oh, my son, mind your business. I want to let Muhammadu go. Business, you better mind your business. That's why I mind my business. If Banya, poor thinking, so I'm rich now. Rich man thinking. Take your little man, Lord Johnny. I have answered me, go near Agba. Fento Baby, quickly protest. Ṣé ìwọ ní producer ni kò gba mic kí wọn náà kò kọrin protest kò lọ bá wọn protest. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, I need money I dey hustle. Ṣó ń gbọ́? Tí iṣẹ́ ẹ bá ká ẹ lára, ṣó ń gbọ́? Ò ní bá wọn lọ protest. Iṣẹ́ ò ká ẹ lára ni. Fight for yourself. Don't fight for Nigeria. Nigeria don dey okay. Na you never dey okay. Money dey where money dey. Now you know hustle. Now you know loyal to your helper. Now you know link up. People will go help you.
Nuisance, Lele.
A complete nuisance, you know. But it is what it is. There are many of them who actually agrees with him. True. You don't see a $10 to protest before me. It's making sense. Sense. What? You don't see that go there to protest before? Man, God damn it, man. That's why we say that if you want to really help the damaged Nigerians, where do you think you're going to start from? Where can we actually really start from? In helping damaged, ruined Nigerians. It's unfortunate. That's why we have to stick to those ones who under this inhuman pressure, they're still keeping their sanity and they're speaking clearly, like this one.
Dear Mr. President, I am a humble Nigerian who had an epiphany today. I thought to myself, upon all these months, Nigerians have cried, Nigerians have died, Nigerians have been killed, kidnapped, yet we heard nothing. We heard renewed hope. However, today, when Nigerians stand to unite, stand to come out and protest for the first time in a very long time, Nigerians have decided to come together as one, putting aside all of our tribalism, any ethnic-centric division we have between us, to come out to fight for the Nigeria that belongs to all of us. Today, Mr. President, you tell us not to come out. Today, you tell us to shelve the protest. And as a humble Nigerian, I always thought our leadership are inaccessible to us. We can't reach them. There's tons and tons and layers of security. They're inaccessible to us. But yet today, Mr. President, you hear us. But why didn't you hear us then? When Nigeria bleeds, you didn't hear us. But when Nigerians unite, you hear us. United we stand. United we will stand. Nigeria will stand. Nigeria demands for leadership who care. Leadership who can be held accountable, who can be audited, leadership that are transparent, leadership that don't earn unimaginable amounts per month, per annum. Allowances beyond imagination for the average Nigerian. Mr. President, the Nigeria we imagine, the Nigerian we aspire to have, do you not share in that aspiration? Were you not one of the Nigerians who came out 10 years ago to protest? Dear Mr. President,
I'll bring you more from her later tonight. That, you see the difference? Portable at Omotobire. You see the difference? A common street thug that managed to kind of eat fame, and suddenly, I mean, but let's leave that and move on. Here is a cardinal. I don't know if I should call him a cardinal, but we'll tell you who he is anyway. Admitting to the fact that Tinubu has no plan of fixing anything. Rather, he's everywhere mobilizing and paying people. He's paying them to go and lie to Nigerians that Tinubu is doing something. Like, what the heck? Here.
It's not only politicians that are self-centered and self-serving. We religious leaders too. We have our own share of the blame, the traditional rulers, and then those in active governance. You know, we have a problem, and I think it's a matter of serious introspection. We need to look into our hearts and critically examine who are we and what do we do. What are our motives? Why are we in the places we are? What can we do better? And things like that. But this lack of critical self-analysis is what generates the corruption. People just contest for positions, aggressively campaigning and generating all kinds of negative issues and all to get to a position where they have access to the national patrimony. They have access to wealth uncontrolled. They can use it anyhow and so on. They don't care about the common good. They don't care about the children growing up. They don't care about the youth in their millions on the streets who should be well looked after. There is no social insurance scheme. If you are sick, you are on your own. If there's somebody who is mental on the street, she is on her own. There is a young person who, you know, has issues, nowhere to go. So I think we need to talk about ethical values, this patriotic spirit that we must all cultivate, which I'm afraid people get into politics and this is absent, and we need to grow.
So how is the church helping with that, building ethical values, and what's the role of religious organizations on that matter?
We do our best. We are religious leaders. I am concerned about things of the spirit. I'm concerned about the soul and values that would enhance a better society and so on. We do the talking, we do the preaching. We don't fail in this, but I'm afraid the listening is a problem. And you wonder whether all these people who are in positions of authority listen at all. They're either Muslims or Christians, largely in this nation. And the amount of preaching that goes on, go around and you see the churches in their thousands, go around, you see mosques everywhere. Every morning there are bells ringing, then there is loud calling to prayer. Is it all hypocrisy or what? Is it really genuine? Why does this not translate to effective leadership, good governance, good conduct, honest and very good behavior? Why is it always we separate religion from social issues?
So I was coming to that question. You pastor a diocese, and yes, it is true that on Sundays the churches are full, on Fridays the mosques are full, but it does not necessarily reflect in the behavior of the society. You pastor a diocese, you've seen a lot, or you see a lot on a daily basis. Can you help us understand a little bit why this is the situation? What are you saying?
Well, when people are in church, they are hungry, They have no jobs. They have nobody to listen to them. They have no access to leaders they have elected. You cannot have a composed congregation. They might be physically present. They enjoy the music, they dance and all that. The dancing sometimes is to get rid of the depression that they are undergoing. So they are there, but they are not present. You must eat well. You must have a proper job. When you come to church, you know you go back, you have your lunch, you know you have a job to go to and all that. But these are missing, and you want us to pump moral values into them. You want the religious leaders to work miracles and compulsorily force them to obey the commandments of God. Somebody who is hungry is going to steal. Somebody who has no job is going to do criminal activities.
So this is not peculiar to Nigerians or Africans.
It's human nature. When you are denied basic things of survival, you turn to crime. Criminality will flourish. So do what is right. Give everybody his or her due. That is the definition of justice. Give them their due, and then you see order. The youth will listen to you when you talk. But now you see the youth are all up and they are just ready to fight because they are angry and hungry. So we must not just blame them all the time. Let us blame the leadership. Let's blame the lack of doing the right thing that should guarantee peace and orderliness in the society.
So talking about politicians and self-serving interests, or let's say leadership, have you seen any indications in the past 1 year that anything has changed or it's going to change?
Well, I am only told that things will change. I'm told that what we're experiencing now is temporary. I'm told that to eat a good omelette, you need to break